Hi guys, Cass from Lovely Impact here, and we are doing another in our 2-minute answers series. Okay, so this question today is from Julie, and so I'm just going to read it because that's the only way to really explain this. So I am a dating coach and I often get asked specific dating or relationship questions, but I know I shouldn't just be solving their specific questions. The problem is I'm kind of stumped on what to say instead. I've only recently started to get annoyed about answering because it seems like they want advice for free and then nothing happens after that. I know a lot of dating coaches offer giving paid advice instead of coaching, right? So I have that thought too. Maybe I shouldn't be giving away advice for free and I should just be charging for my advice. Oh, Julie, this is so understandable and sometimes so frustrating, but I'm going to walk you through this here. Okay, set my timer. Here's the thing about giving advice as a coach. Our job as a coach is not to give advice, right? It's not to tell people what to do. Our job as a coach is to guide them to finding the answers within themselves and creating their own sort of thought process and, helping them to reach their goals, right? Now, having said that, most people think that a life coach or any kind of coach is just someone who is going to tell them the answers. That's what they think is the difference between a therapist and a coach, right? They think that, oh, a therapist is just going to spit your words back at you and ask you why. A coach is going to help you figure out your life and reach your goals. So, of course, that must mean they're going to give us the answers, right? Now, here's the thing. When you have tips and advice and recommendations because you've seen it, you've done it, you've, put other clients through the process, blah, 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 there is no harm in giving away that information. As you can see through us, like we're sitting here doing answers right now to your questions and giving away free advice, right? Now, there's a limit to when and where you should do those kinds of things. And there's a balance between providing value and being used as a free coach, right? So you have to determine where your limit is. I don't think that you can give away value and provide value to your clients without giving away some of your advice. And I think that's just part of the process. Now, just because you tell someone, oh, hey, the answer to your dating problems is XYZ, doesn't mean that they're going to be able to follow through those steps and accomplish them. That's where you then step in as the coach and they hire you to help them work through it because all these things and thoughts and emotions come up and they struggle to succeed at even the XYZ steps that you already gave them. Now, I don't really recommend giving or charging for advice. I mean, that just seems a little awkward and weird. That's our timer. But I do recommend maybe putting a boundary and a limit on it. So if someone has a question for you, you can answer one question for them for free. And then beyond that, you tell them that in order to get any kind of more conversation or advice from you, they need to book a call. Okay. So hopefully that helps you. We've all been in that situation at some point in time, or we will be in the future, where people are just reaching out and asking you to give them the answers and not expecting to have to pay for it. It's kind of part and parcel of being a coach. So hopefully you can get over your frustration and annoyance with it and turn it into a situation where it's a happy thing. And maybe instead of giving them the answers in your DMs, you say, oh, what a great question. Maybe I will answer that in my next live or in my next, video or whatever it might be, and use it as the inspiration to create new content for multiple people who might have that question but didn't have the courage to ask. Okay. All right. Talk to you later.